Hey, seniors, so we only have a month of school left. With May coming up, we have graduation and senior activities coming up. This video right here is basically to keep all you pushing on and moving forward with everything. Now, I know this year has been hard with COVID and everything. And everything isn't what we're so-called used to. But this is our new normal. So hopefully you all enjoy this video and take something from the video. And we hope you all enjoy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our first annual virtual Black History program. Today, we're going to take a trip down memory lane to honor those who fought for our equality and for us to be recognized for our success today.
This program is to encourage and uplift others and to let them know that they can do it. You guys can do it. No matter what the circumstances are, as long as you put your mind to it, you can do it. We're also here to express the fact that Black History is not to only be celebrated within the month. Black History can be celebrated throughout the whole 365 days of the year. So I'm Takarius Roper, Senior Class President here at Bessemer City High School, and this is Black History. What is Black History? Black History is a time to remember and honor those who fought for racial discrimination and championed equality for us to be known for our success today. I want to share one of my favorite quotes with you guys. It's a quote by Langston Hughes. It goes, "Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly." This quote urges us to hold on to our dreams and never let go of them, because if we do, life is pretty much hopeless. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First, we have interviews by students here at Bessemer City High School who are expressing their dreams that will eventually become reality. And we also have some local trailblazers who are encouraging us that we can do it and to keep striving. So let's get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so now I know some of you guys out there probably like, what is a trailblazer? So before we get into the interviews, we're gonna break down what a trailblazer is for you guys.
Do you know who exactly trailblazers are and their significance? Trailblazers are people who are willing to take that extra step to carve paths in life for people like us. They open our eyes and opportunities to new and different paths we can take in life, instead of being stuck in paths that we have overused by now. They take risks and are not afraid to do so, and as a result, they blaze a trail that doesn't exist for others. By that, trailblazers create endless opportunities and influences for us to take that extra step so that we can create our own paths or follow theirs. Trailblazers are the people that did it first.
Alright, now we're going to start with our interviews from our students, with them telling you guys their career goals that will eventually become reality, and some encouraging words from our faculty. We're here with Rico Williams. Alright, Mr. Rico, what you want to be in life, man?
Football player, real estate agent.
We have Miss Carnisa here, and she's going to tell you what's one of her career goals.
One of my career goals is to learn how to do computer science stuff better than what I already know how to do. Also, I was thinking about doing criminal justice in my league so I can become an FBI agent.
Okay. And what's one way that you plan to achieve this goal?
I plan to achieve this goal is keeping my grades and my GPA high as it is, and stay in school for as long as I can so I can know everything that I need to know.
My name is DeAndre Hughes.
All right, what's one of your career goals in life?
I want to be a musician, artist.
My name is Andrew, and I want to be a welder.
Good morning. I just want you to know that you are young and gifted, and yes, you can. You can do anything that you put your mind and heart to.
Good morning. My name is Ms. Lockett, and I am the senior counselor, and I have a message for you. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You can do it.
Now we're here with one of our virtual students, Brandon. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself and one of his career goals.
My name is Brandon Lopez. I'm 17. And when I graduate, I want to study real estate.
All right, now how you plan on starting out with that?
First, I'm gonna look on into somewhere who knows about real estate, and I'm gonna tell them to teach me, and that way I can learn and I can start working.
I know I can do it.
Hey, I'm Z, and yes, you can do it.
All right, we're here with another student. She's gonna give you her name and one of her career goals or career paths.
It's Takaya Booker in the 10th grade, and I want to be a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I'm planning to go to like a regular art school and then going to a nursing school at UAB. I know I can do it.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Stewart, and I just want to say to the students that yes, you can be whatever you want, yes, you can achieve. I know we're in a pandemic right now, and I know it's very, very hard, but I just want you to know if you just stay motivated, keep striving, just keep your eyes at the end of the tunnel. There's nothing you can't do or become.
Ariana here. I plan on being a cybersecurity specialist, and I want to go to college first, and then after that I will go transfer my credits to a 4-year college.
All right, we're here with another student. What's your name?
Yes,
All right, yes, Ned. What is one of your career goals?
voy a trabajar primero y para estudiar.
She said she's gonna work first and then she's gonna go straight to college to go on to artists and painting.
Good morning. My name is Miss Thornton, and I am the counselor for the 11th grade students. And I just want to let you know you can do anything you put your mind to with hard work and dedication. Although we are in a pandemic, you still can do your best. You can do it.
Hi, my name is Reba Kathy. I'm the Work-Based Learning Coordinator here at Bessemer Center for Technology, the Career Tech Department at Bessemer City High School. And my message to you is, you can do it.
Yes, we can.
Hi, I'm Miss Peterson. Just remember that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Yes, you can.
Hello, my name is Miss Monroe, and I am the IT instructor here for the Bessemer Center for Technology. And my message to you today is, yes, you can, and you can do it.
Hi, I'm Coach with a Spoon.
And I'm Tammy Clark.
Yes, you can.
Hello, my name is Master Sergeant Walker, Bessemer City High School Air Force Junior ROTC program, and I want to let you know, yes, you can.
We can do it.
I can do it. Si se puede.
Yes, we can.
We hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Now we will take a quick break and have a selection by our Bessemer City High School's choir. And next up, we will have some local trailblazers with some important notes that could get you far in life.
Sign my name, Lord. I know I've been changed to be Lord. I know I've been changed to be ready, children. I know I want to be ready, ready to try on my Lord. I know I want to be ready. Sign my name, the angels in heaven, then 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 sign my name.
Alright guys, now we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But now we're going to start with some encouraging words from our local trailblazers.
Hi, I'm Cedric Smith II, representing the Just Lanier High School class of 2007. I represent a class of nurses, police officers, firefighters, business owners, family men and women, military officers, and teachers like myself. My connection to Bessemer is very strong. I grew up off of 22nd Avenue and 15th Street in Pipe Shop, where I went to Greenwood Elementary, James A. Davis Middle School, and then graduated from Jesselyn Lanier High School. From there, I went on to the University of Montevallo, where I majored in mathematics and education. Right now, I'm teaching math in high schools in China, an idea I never thought would be possible, especially when I was sitting in those seats that you're sitting in right now. But through my faith in God, the support from my family and my community, I was able to take full advantage of this opportunity and embrace every experience that became possible for me. Over my career, I've been blessed to be able to teach students in over 15 cities, 2 states, and now 2 countries. Currently, I'm teaching high school math, calculus, statistics in Xi'an, China. With the Black History theme, yes, we can. We always want to remember that we can do anything that we put our minds to. The advice that I would give to you is to always follow your dreams. Never be afraid to do something that you cannot do or that you think that is not possible. And always, even if you have to go by yourself, go after everything that you want. There is no idea too little, no dream too small that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. And if I did it, you can too.
Alright. Hey you guys, my name is Allison Johnston. I'm from Bessemer. I am a student physical therapist. I attend UAB and I'm in the physical therapy program. And yeah.
Okay, and what's your relationship to Bessemer?
Alright, so I'm from Bessemer. I went to Abrams, I went to Davis Middle School, and of course I graduated from Bessemer City High School.
What year?
2010.
Awesome. Okay, and what would you say to a student who is sitting in your seat, the same seat that you sat in 2010?
I would say take every moment and cherish it. You never get that moment back, so make sure you make lifelong connections. Make sure you take pictures with your good friends. Make sure you enjoy the moment that you're in, you know, connecting with people, talking to people. And make sure like you stay connected with your teachers and your counselors, the people who really influence you, because you're gonna need them later on in life.
Hello, Bessemer City High School. I am Dr. Valerie T. Oakes, a proud graduate of the former Jesselyn Lanier High School, class of 1980. Go Purple Tigers! I am the owner of Busy Bee Academy Child Care Center and Buzzin' Bees Learning Center, located right here in Bessemer. I've been in business for over 12 years, so I came on to encourage you as you prepare to go to the next level. I want to say to you to follow your dream. If you can believe it, you certainly can achieve it. Don't give up. There will be days that you might want to give up, but I came on to tell you that with God, all things are possible. If you can believe it, you certainly can achieve it. If I can do it, you can do it. God bless.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Miss Lee, and I am a school counselor, a therapist with a private practice, and I own a small business called Purpose Joy. My relationship to Bessemer is I did my student teaching there. I taught there for about 3 years and developed some amazing relationships there. As far as what I would say to anyone sitting in the same seat I was sitting in when I in like 2010, because that's when I graduated from high school, I would say know that you are the secret sauce. You're it. You don't need to go look anywhere else for the answers or anything like that. You're amazing already. You're purposed already. You have everything you need in you already. So just know that. Hold on to that. Yes, learn. Yes, grow. But just know that everything you need to be successful is already in you. So cultivate that. Build on that. Figure out who you are. Figure out what that means, so you can be the best version of yourself. You can do anything. And I say that because if I did it, you can definitely do it too. Bye.
All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this But now we'll have another selection by our Bessemer City High School Marching Purple and White Band.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Mike Hill. I'm a professional broadcaster with Fox Sports right now. I was previously with ESPN, and now I am a morning show host on this network called BNC, the Black News Channel. Some of you may also recognize me from The Real Housewives of Atlanta as the husband of the beautiful Cynthia Bailey, who's a cast member on this show. I am from Bessemer, Alabama. Raised there, went to high school there, just near high school back in the day, just like you. I know it was Bessemer High School now, but I was in the class of 1988. You know, it was a long time ago, but you know what? Trying to maintain, keep it moisturized, hydrate, stay young looking, you know what I'm saying? But doing it the right way, and that's important. So I wanted to come on here and give you some advice on what it takes in certain ways. And look, I don't have all the answers, but I have some, and I'm always here to give back to the community that I came from and any other community that wants any of my advice or any of my help. But the first thing I always do is I always believe in myself. You have to believe in yourself. There was a sign in a barbershop in Bessemer that I would see, and it made me think, because the sign said, if you don't believe in you, who can you expect to believe in you? And that kind of, hit me a little bit, to be quite honest with you, because it starts here in your mind. If you tell yourself you can't do something, you're probably not going to do it, to be honest with you. A lot of things aren't given to you in life, especially for us. So we have to go out there and get it. So in order to get it, you got to start somewhere, and the beginning starts with you. So in your mind and your heart and your soul, if you feel like you can be a broadcaster, you want to be the president of the United States, whatever you want to do, believe in yourself and make that happen. And also, it's really important to surround yourself with positive people who also believe in you and who also want you to carry out your dreams in the right way. So surround yourself with positive people that also encourage you and never make you doubt yourself. Sometimes you got to get rid of some of those people. It's a reason, season, and lifetime. And I'm not saying that you got to be disloyal to your friends or whatever, or cut your friends completely off. But if they bring negative energy around you, that is not something that you want to seep into your system. Don't be afraid to fail. You got to take chances sometimes. There are going to be a lot of times when you go out there and you're looking for certain things to do, and you're trying to do things, and you're going to get a lot of no's. You can't be discouraged by those no's. When I started in broadcasting, when I got out of the military, I sent out 75 resume tapes. I got 72 rejection letters. 3 callbacks. One was telling me how bad my tape was, but I got 1 offer, and that's all it takes. You can hear all the no's in the world. All you need to hear is the one right yes that can catapult your career in your life. So please don't be afraid to fail. Take those chances. Go out there on faith. And sometimes go out there on faith means, of course, you always got to trust God. I don't know what your religious background is, but for me, and I can only live for my example, always put God first. I trust God, and that's just the way I was raised. Miss Tony, my cousin, who's a wonderful teacher there, who basically helped raise me, religious background. Her dad was my pastor, and always taught me to keep God first. So I love that, and I always will. And just remember that I'm here for you. Bottom line, if there's anybody watching me right now that needs some assistance, that wants to talk to me about anything, trying to elevate yourself, to do something better. I don't want to hear questions about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But if you want to elevate yourself in any kind of way, just know that I will give you my information. I will make sure that you can get in touch with me, because I want to help as many people as I possibly can to make Bessemer a better place. It's a great place, but I want to make it a better place. Here's the thing. I've been doing this for 26 years. I left in 1988, went to the military. But if I did it, yes, you can too. You can make it happen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Roper. I serve the citizens of Bessemer as the Chief of Police. I've been working for the city of Bessemer for the last 30 and a half years. The last 3 and a half of which I have served as the police chief. I'm a graduate of Winona High School. I was unable to attend college out of high school. I wanted to attend Alabama A&M University, where one of my best friends went the year before. But since my parents couldn't afford to send me to college, I had to go to work. I was raised in Roosevelt City and Bessemer. A good part of my life, I grew up on the south side of Bessemer, right in the south side projects on Clarendon Avenue in the 2700 block. I went to work at the same plant my father had worked at. My father worked 40 years at American Cast Iron Pipe Company. I started working there, but that didn't work out. I was still young. So when I left there, my next job was delivering furniture for a local furniture company. I worked my way up in that company, from warehouse worker and delivery driver all the way up to distribution manager. I accomplished that in 13 years. My next job was driving tractor trailer. That's something I had wanted to do for a long time. Well, I started driving tractor trailer, and needless to say, I got tired of that. So my next opportunity came in the way of the Bessemer Police Department. I applied for the position, and I was hired back in August of 1990. I never dreamed that I would be the police chief of the city of Bessemer. But I've always considered myself a hard worker. I've always applied myself. I have never let outside influences or anything else deter me from accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish. In 1992, I was moved to a specialized unit. In 1996, I was promoted to the rank of sergeant. In the year of 2000, I was promoted to the rank of lieutenant. In 2009, I was promoted to the rank of captain. In 2012, I was promoted to the rank of deputy chief. And lastly, in 2017, I was promoted to my current rank as chief of police for the city of Bessemer. So my advice to anyone in high school is to start making plans for what you want to do after high school. Start early making your plans. Don't keep your plans to yourself. Don't keep your plans to yourself. Let your parents, of all people, and foremost, let your parents know what your plans are. because they can help you with your plan. Don't let outside influences or inside influences deter you from being what you want to be. I succeeded in 2 of the major jobs I've had in my life. I've made it. I made it to the top in each one. I wasn't looking to make it this far, but I did. So as I close, I want to say to you, if I can do it, yes, you can do it too.
Hi, I'm Congresswoman Terry Sewell, and I proudly represent Alabama's 7th Congressional District. I am today at Bessemer High School, home of the Purple Tigers. Happy to be here in order to really encourage everyone to celebrate the amazing achievements of African Americans, not just during Black History Month, but 365 days out of the year. I have the honor of being Alabama's first Black Congresswoman, but I grew up in Selma, Alabama, proudly a product of public schools in Selma. And if I can do it, you can do it too. I had the opportunity to go to Princeton University with Michelle Obama, Harvard Law School with Barack Obama. Education truly is the great equalizer. So study hard, remember who you hang out with does matter, and make sure that you reach for the stars. Because who knows, you may land up on the moon. But know that if I can do it, you can do it too. I wish you well, and I know that I will not be the last, because wonderful folks like yourself will get educated, get informed, and be civically engaged, and remember to vote when you have the opportunity to do so.
Good morning, everyone. We're here at the DA's office here in Bessemer, Alabama, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself and how she got to where she is now in her career.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am Lanice Washington. I am the elected district attorney for Jefferson County District Attorney's Office, Bessemer Division. In Jefferson County, we have 2 DA's offices. We have 1 location in Birmingham, where Danny Carey serves as the DA, and I was elected in 2016 to be the district attorney here, whereby I made history, being the first Black woman to be elected as district attorney in the state of Alabama, and as well as Jefferson County. I graduated from Parker High School. So graduated from Parker High School. I'm a product of the Birmingham Public School System. After graduating from high school, I attended Auburn University, Montgomery, and after graduating, I attended Miles Law School. Becoming an attorney is something that I've always wanted to do. There was no other career that I ever thought of. And I loved law enforcement, and I loved helping people. And, my mom didn't have a lot of education, but she had a world of wisdom. And she gave me my foundation. And my foundation, for one, and foremost, is Christ. And she gave me my foundation and taught me to respect people. And she just pearls of wisdom each day. But I started out as a defense attorney, a solo practitioner, did cases, criminal defense, divorce, family court, probate, and then in 2002, I actually became one of the assistant DAs here in the office that I now serve as the district attorney. And for 8 years, I served as an assistant DA, prosecuted cases of murder, capital murder, theft, robbery, whatever came through the door, worked juvenile court. And then in 2010, I resigned my job as an assistant DA because I wanted to run for district judge, not district attorney, district judge at that time. And, I had to resign my job, so that took a lot. Well, the most disappointing thing was that I lost that election. And so at the end, my question was like, okay, God, what is this? I know your voice, and I know you gave me peace about leaving my job. So what is this? So, God, he's an awesome God. And even though I didn't win that district judgeship. So February the Bessemer City Council appointed me as judge for municipal court judge for the city of Bessemer. So there was that robe that, because I had envisioned myself in the robe and all of that, and I was like, okay, God, I know you did. I know that was you, right. and there was a robe. You know, it's go back to the verse that for I know the plans that I have for you, and so we think one way that things are going to come one way because we planned it, but God has something else in a different way. So for 6 years, I served as presiding judge for the City of Bessemer Municipal Court. That gave me an opportunity then to, because municipal court is right in the middle of a neighborhood. And what I saw when I first got on the bench was people coming in, you got marijuana, you got speeding tickets, you got all this, and you just, guilty, not guilty, guilty, not guilty, and move on. My thing was to change the quality of life for those individuals that come to that court, and let them know that they have value, and they have an opportunity, they have a choice to make change in their life, and they just needed some guidance. I was just foolish enough, if I did the right thing, then God would honor my heart's desire. So hard-fought election, but I did win in the end. And since I've been district attorney, when I first came in, it was interesting because that was something that everyone had to get used to. And so here I am, a woman, and so this was totally new for all of them. But like I said, a lot of the police officers, I knew them from when I was served as an assistant DA. So a lot of them I already knew, but when it's a little different when you are the DA than when you are one of the assistant DAs. But overall, I'm proud of the administration that I have, the people that work for me. While I've been here, I've been able to establish the first DA-initiated task force called Operation Python. My message to you, young people, young ladies, young gentlemen, is one, you have to understand your worth. You have to understand that you are worth. Everything starts with a dream. If you dream it, then you can achieve it. By standard, I'm not supposed to be where I am. My mother had a 6th grade education. My father had an 8th grade education. My mother always told me, you going to college, you're going to either be a nurse or a school teacher. Neither one of those interested me. So you can be anything that you want to be. If I can do it, you can do it. But you got to know who you are, and you got to know whose you are. I've never seen the top of the sky, the cap of it. I've never seen that. And the reason I can't, because you can go as high as you can dream to go. Now, I'm not saying that there will not be obstacles, because obstacles are definitely there. But for people who are familiar with Zumba, for exercise with Zumba, when you're in Zumba, when you're doing the exercise, you get tired, you don't stop. Even if you march in place, you've got to keep going. So obstacles are meant to continue on. You may have to go to the right and go around it. You may have to go to the left. You may have to jump over it, dig a hole, go up under. But you have to keep moving, and you have to know your value. There is no reason why anyone who can put together meth and put all the ingredients together, the different ingredients with I don't know. But if you can do that, why can't you be a chemist? If you can be a street pharmacist, why can't you be a regular pharmacist? So there are opportunities, but it's up to you to reach out and grab it. I can promise you, no one will give you anything. No one will ever offer you to give you anything. And if they do, you need to question it, and you may even need to flee. But you're going to work hard for everything you get, but you will appreciate it, and you will know that you've earned it. So I want to say God bless you. Anything that young people, my office is a springboard. I use my office as a springboard for young people to you can call and find out information. There are people in your community that are, if you interested in being a police officer, if you're interested in being a doctor, if you're interested in being a lawyer, you can call my office, 497-8610, and so we can connect you with that person that possibly you can talk to them or shadow. But you have potential, and if I wish that I could just, if I could just pull out what you don't see in yourself. I'm so sick of seeing our young people take each other's lives. You don't have the right to determine whether a person lives or dies. But I just want to let you know that you can do anything that you want to do. Dream big and live large and live near the cross. Thank you. God bless you.
Hi, I'm Lisa Daniels. I'm a member of the Oh So Great class of 2008 from Jesselyn High School in Bessemer, Alabama. Thank you to Ms. Tony for inviting me to be a part of this program. I hope that you enjoyed the intro. I have a number of things that I wanted to share with you, and I'll just get right into it. So the first question that I provided to you in the intro was, do you want to live a good life? People who want to live a good life, they plan ahead. They think about consequences, and they also think about rewards. Make sure that you look at your life and decide that, you know what? I want to live a good life. I want to make sure that I'm on the honor roll. I want to make sure that I have scholarships. I want to make sure that I have the right friends around me that are encouraging me to reach my goals. If you've got that going on, that, you know what? I want to live a good life. I want to make sure that I'm on the honor roll. I want to make sure that I have scholarships. I want to make sure that I have the right friends around me that are encouraging me to reach my goals. If you've got that going on, you're good. That's my first lesson, of course. Iron sharpens iron. One of the young ladies sitting beside me, of course, was Afton Taylor. She was the valedictorian of our class, and she has been amazing. She's one of my best friends and continues to encourage me to this day. Consider the fact that if iron sharpens iron, who's sharpening you? Right? That's an important piece to consider. You've got to make sure that you're always reaching your goals, but you also need to make sure that you're bringing your friends who want to reach their goals with you. If you've got some people who don't want to reach any goals, you need to move around. You need to move around. My next thing, of course, is run your race. I've had a number of college friends and high school friends achieve goals way before I did. And that's okay because everybody has their season. I have to run my race. Some people are sprinting and some people are in it for a marathon. Right now, I'm in a marathon. I know I've got certain goals that I'm going to reach. I know I've got some hurdles that I need to get over. But of course, I am running my race. You may not be able to do everything that everybody else is doing. And that's okay because you need to do what? Run your race. The final thing that I can say is, of course, do your best. Do your best to live your life. A number of people decide that, you know what, I've got to pay attention to the peer pressure. I've got to pay attention to what my mama said. I got to pay attention to what my daddy said. Yes, you need to listen to what people are saying, but listen with discernment. Decide if that information and that advice is for you and if it's going to work for your life. Because at the end of the day, the only person who has to live with those consequences forever is you. When I say forever, I mean, you got to make decisions. And at the end of the day, somebody has to be responsible. And so if you're a graduating senior, it's time for you to step up. If you're rising junior, it's time for you to step up. If you are listening to me right now, it's time for you to step up, because we need people in our community who can, of course, be responsible and, of course, take care of the community. So that's going to bring me to my next piece. One of the final questions that I asked: not only do you plan to live a good life, because of course you need to live well, but also, do you plan to give back to the community? A lot of people don't know Black history the way they should, and I'm just going to give you a little bit. So, of course, some people mention slavery, but the fact that it was illegal for slaves to read. It was illegal. And if people learn how to read, a number of things will happen to them. Of course, in the 1800s and even in the 1900s, schoolhouses were being burned down, church buildings, a number of things. The fact that you get to read, the fact that you get to go to school, the fact that you get to go to college, that's something that your grandparents may not have had access to. That's something that your great-grandparents may not have had access to. Now, I want us to consider Black history in that regard, but also consider the fact that you are now a part of Black history, because you are going to continue to strive towards success. And your children and your children's children will look back and say, hey, look at what my family did to help us move forward in life. I hope this word has been helpful for you. And if I can do it, if I can go to college, if I can go to Vietnam and Cambodia and Paris and London, if I can do it, you can too.
We would like to thank all of our local trailblazers like Ms. Lisa Daniels, Congresswoman Terry Sewell for taking the time out of their day, District Attorney Mrs. Washington for taking out the time of their days to encourage us that we could be better, Police Chief Michael Roper, Mr. Mike Hill. We appreciate you guys, Ms. Allison Johnston, Mr. Cedric Smith, Miss Lee, and Dr. Valerie Oakes. We appreciate all you guys for encouraging us that there is still hope out there and that we could succeed. And we would like to thank everybody for watching, and to remember that you can do it, we can do it, yes you can.